All right, joining us right now is Republican Congressman from Florida, Trump campaign surrogate Byron Donalds. Congressman, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Bouncing off the conversation that Harry and Sarah were just having, how undecided do you think the diminishing number of undecided voters really are this election at this point?
I believe they're somewhat undecided. I think they're juggling through the realities of America. Number one, the economy, this massive inflation created by Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. The immigration problems in our country are real. They're looking at that. But then I also do believe they're having to juggle with also a lot of the rhetoric that's out there in terms of where the country's going and who's going to protect the country. And I think if you look at the facts are very clear that Donald Trump addresses the issues that concerns Americans, the economy, our borders, and our foreign policy. And what Vice President Harris is talking about is not those issues. She's talking about wanting to look forward, or unfortunately, there's still a lot of negative rhetoric coming from her campaign, basically saying, her and her surrogates, that Donald Trump is some threat to democracy, which is a flat out lie. And that lie can be proven to be a lie because he was already president of the United States. The country was thriving when he was president of the United States, and there were no new wars when he was president of the United States.
In terms of rhetoric, do you think Donald Trump and the Trump campaign, do you think they have a problem with rhetoric as well?
No, and I don't. I think especially in light of the fact that there has now been a second assassination attempt on the life of President Trump, I do not believe so. What we are seeing now is that you do have radical elements of the Democrat Party, people who have been radicalized by the hateful rhetoric from Democrat officials, talking about how he's a threat to democracy, but that's simply not true. Talking about how he wants to bring in Project 2025. We know that is not true. That is a lie. Donald Trump has distanced himself from that. The Heritage Foundation has said he has nothing to do with it, but they say these things anyway. What Donald Trump has been talking about is we're going to fix our borders. We're going to have a great economy again. We're going to get out of these conflicts. We're going to make America great again. That is his rhetoric. So I think if you compare the nastiness from Kamala Harris's campaign and from the Democrat Party compared to what we've been talking about really for the last 9 years, but specifically the last year and a half in this campaign, no, I do not agree that it is the same rhetoric.
But wait, he called her Comrade Kamala. That's going to get her shot. Definitely not. That's why, bro, I just can't. I'm sorry, bro. I just can't compare the rhetoric. We're going to let him keep going, but I just can't compare. It's definitely bad on both sides.
No, but the question was, no, she said from the Trump campaign. We weren't talking about from the Trump campaign. We was talking about from Fox News specifically.
Oh, yeah, maybe we was talking about the media and the people. Yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe. Okay.
The last year and a half in this campaign, no, I do not agree that it is the same rhetoric. There's no moral equivalency in the rhetoric between these two campaigns.
I think any serious person would also say, Congressman, that Donald Trump is a source of heated and dangerous rhetoric over months and years. I mean, even Republicans who support him and are voting for him this election have basically begged him to tone it down. So if Republicans who even support you say that you've got a problem, you need to tone it down, you've got a mayor in Springfield, Ohio saying you guys need to tone it down because we now have bomb threats on schools in our area. There's a problem also, in the general rhetoric of the campaign that the term that
She's stuttering.
She's stuttering. But they take a little bit of something and try to make it a lot of something.
Yeah, they do.
Insignificant issues, make them significant.
That's me. Of course, he has to chill. He can't say I hate Taylor Swift. That's like me telling someone, bro, chill. But that's not telling. I'm not saying you're extreme. I'm saying just relax a little, just chill a little. No, bro. Just take a chill pill,
people are saying that on the right. She's saying that she took something and twisted it. People are saying that on the right because they know the things with the animals and all that isn't going to help Trump get votes. Like I've been saying. We didn't say that that's extreme rhetoric that's dangerous.
Well, she's saying that rhetoric was dangerous. Exactly. She said that's the reason because the bomb threats. That's crazy to say that.
Twisting it.
How can somebody saying about cats and dogs bring bomb threats to a school?
Exactly.
He didn't even target the damn school.
Exactly.
That shit don't add up.
That's the point.
Why people don't think that logically with that?
I don't know, bro.
Rhetoric of the campaign that the term that is often criticized, but that if you want to say both sides should address, but right, logically?
Well, actually, let's dig into this a little bit more. And thank you for bringing this up. Yes, we've heard from the Springfield mayor, and nobody wants bomb threats or anything like that. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance have been talking about reports coming out of Springfield. J.D. Vance represents the state of Ohio. He's talking about things that his constituents have brought to him. But let's compare that to the fact that Kamala Harris in a debate last week, she lied about Donald Trump's bloodbath comments. Why did she say that? Because she wants to invoke a negative energy around the campaign of Donald Trump, frankly, to affect these undecided voters that we talked about at the top.
There
What
could
is
be
she
a lot
talk
of fact.
about?
I mean,
The same,
Congressman, you and I have gone back and forth a lot about like fact checking
Charlottesville.
that can happen.
Kate, can you acknowledge that Kamala Harris lied about the Charlottesville comments again? Something that even Snopes has debunked and said is fake news, that it is wrong, that his statements were taken out of context. Those are the direct lies coming from Kamala Harris. So if you're going to talk about the invective put into this campaign that Kamala Harris and her campaign has done, trying to invoke a negative response from voters in our country, versus Donald Trump talking about issues, whether it be in a city or, quite frankly, you could bring up Aurora, Colorado, or you could bring up Denver, Colorado, that have been overrun by illegal immigrants.
There are lots of things
country.
can be brought up, which is also, if you're talking about lies and you're talking about comparisons, you can talk about a long list of lies. We could walk through it. I don't think it is to the benefit of voters right now for me to walk through to remind them of the lies that Donald Trump has told in the past. Case in point, eating dogs and pets, or lots of other things.
Yeah, see,
that's why I can't.
Why do they never?
Who rhetoric is bad, y'all?
They just never acknowledge.
See,
if they have to acknowledge the fact that Byron is right, then they would have to acknowledge the fact that they're wrong, and they're not willing to do that.
They can't.
From the campaigns and from the presidents themselves, obviously. With Kamala and Mr.
See, that's the problem.
Waltz.
You can't just say that Trump was
Tim
blood
Waltz,
blast.
we blew past the fact that Tim Waltz was capping about slinging that iron in the military.
Yes, bro. Trump just got shot again, and it's still the right
Trump's
rhetoric fault.
It's still Trump's
It's
fault.
not right rhetoric fault.
Well, earlier y'all niggas.
No, I said if we want peace. I said if we want peace. I said I agree.
No, that was right though. That was right.
I said if we want peace. We have to.
Right.
We gotta,
Yeah.
Then we might gotta bend the knee.
My goal is
we gotta be the big brother. We gotta be the bigger person and say.
Sometimes when you smarter than the person you arguing with, if you continue to argue with them, then you yourself are the fool.
You're right. So we gotta say, buddy, the left, we're sorry. Y'all were right. Yeah. Kamala's black. Obama's wife has
vagina.
And Obama's black. He does. I mean,
we can't bend it because then they can say, "Well, y'all believe men or women now."
We can tell them. We said we agree to disagree on many things, but we can agree that we should stop dangerous rhetoric.
They argue every day for finding a bill over people's life. There's always going to be arguments.
Okay, let's stop. Let's start with just let's stop calling Kamala a communist. I'm gonna stop doing.
We haven't even done that.
I said that. I ain't gonna lie. I've been said. But that's wrong because she can't be a communist. Nobody. This is a democracy. It's gonna stay.
I don't even remember nobody
Some policies
saying
just gonna be better than I probably have for sure said it. I can't lie. I mean, for sure. But yeah, some policies are just better than others. This is gonna be forever a democracy. If the country continues how it's supposed to go, and we say about the amendments, but yes, hopefully we do that. I don't think we're ever gonna go nothing past it, but yeah, it's just, I guess it's just political. Byron told us when he seen us, he said it's just how politics go, man. Like, because I'm like, bro, why did he said that in an interview? I said, why do they keep calling Trump a Nazi? He said, that's just how politics is. But when it gets to people getting shot, that's a problem. So y'all calling for the right to slow down when y'all have got the right president shot is just extreme to me. But I don't know.
You know what's extreme to me?
Being right ain't go solve it, clearly.
You've
been right the whole time. Yeah. And they still shot him again.
You're right. Hey,
you can't convince these motherfuckers. You just gotta
we just gotta baby feed them.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Here you go. Here you go.
You know what?
Yes.
Here's some curry, nigga. I'm
sorry.
Here's your
Salo.
I'm sorry, bro.
She don't eat curry. She's black.
She
got fried chicken and watermelon.
You know what? Let's get some collard greens. Let's get some collard greens and put them. Let's put some collard greens in the tub.
You don't like chicken?
Let's do that. That'll be a funny photo, bro.
I don't like
Let's put some collard greens in the tub and say, you know what, left? We're sorry. Let's take a picture with Kamala. Let's get an interview with Kamala.
All right, come on, nigga.
We're gonna have this.
I just don't even know why.
I would.
Me too.
I would love that.
So apparently this video is going crazy about the Democrats calling, for political violence.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
There needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
enemies of the state.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless.
When they go low, we kick them.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
The biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right up to the right.
I thought he should have punched him in the face. I said, even if you lost, he insulted your wife.
Yes.
He came down the escalator and called Mexicans rapists and murderers. He said, well, what do you think I should have done? I said, I think you should have punched him in the face and then gotten out of the race. You would have been a hero.
I'd like to punch him in the face. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
Punch some people in the face!
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Look, as his character is stabbed to death.
Where is John Wilkes Booth when you need him?
Wow.
I have
The writing is going
thought
too
an
far.
awful lot about blowing up the White House.
A Missouri state senator is under investigation by the Secret Service after saying she hopes President Trump is assassinated.
I will go and take Trump out tonight. And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
And sadly, the domestic enemies to our voting system and our honoring our Constitution are right at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not.
If you think we're rallying now, you ain't seen nothing yet.
And they might have boosted the video a little bit.
That was actually pretty. It had dramatic music, but what they were saying, what they were saying could definitely be seen as harmful rhetoric. That was insane.
It is. Have y'all ever seen the right say that?
I'm sure you can make a compilation of people.
Let's put Republicans the same
But
title.
this ain't YouTube, bro.
It's the same thing. Oh, you think X ain't the same way?
But look, you're not listening though. What I said on the video, yes, the left is worse.
Yes.
But us being right isn't going to solve this problem of Trump being shot at.
Yeah.
They're right, we're wrong. Okay, cool, yeah. We agree, right? That we're right and they're wrong, right?
Because we're already...
Hold on.
You're right.
We agree with that, right?
You're right.
But has that stopped them yet?
No, you're right, bro.
So tomorrow they're going to wake up and be like, damn, they damn
No,
right.
they're doing it today. You're right. Because Byron, all these people are getting on these platforms today and saying, hey, I mean...
And that don't matter to them.
This is the reason behind why this is happening. They're saying, but wait, do y'all not do the same thing?
Exactly.
But wait.
So then it becomes...
Is it not on the same side? I mean, not the same side. Is it not going on both ends? So they're admitting that they're doing it.
Yes.
But they're also saying we're doing it.
Yeah, so I'll be okay. So how about this? But even though I know I'm not doing it, I'll just come to the conclusion of how about we all stop doing it? And you can just say that. Even though
but what's crazy to me is how can y'all?
No, but the fact that you say that again, and you're right. But the fact that, like he said, I'm going back to the original video.
Happen, though.
No. But look, if the Trump, they write a letter, like he said, they write a letter and say, let's stop this. At least they can say they tried. At least they can say we tried to get this to stop. And we offered y'all this peace treaty, and y'all radical extremists said no.
Bill O'Reilly, he did say that.
That is what I think is a good idea.
Bill O'Reilly.
They're not going to agree. It's not going to stop. But it's the fact that
they tried.
They tried. We tried to give you niggas peace before we blew that up.
Okay, you're right. No, you're right.
I think that's a great example.
It's a great idea. And it's just at a point where maybe that could have happened if shooting didn't get involved, bro.
But look,
it's like, how can we bend the knee to a side that has
It's
shot?
not about that. It's about getting it to stop. That's the best way to try to get it to stop, or to at least show that we tried to get it to stop. Because clearly, trying to convince them hasn't convinced them yet.
That's what I'm saying. This man
well, he's finna go to jail and
thank
got shot
God,
at twice.
He literally almost.
Our
he
plan
got
right
hit.
now isn't working.
But the
we can't keep trying the same plan to convince these mother.
Kamala knew he got hit from that rhetoric. And then you get on stage and speak that rhetoric.
Yes.
And then he gets shot again. And then the next day in the media, y'all saying, but y'all don't do the same thing? Nigga, our Kennedy just got shot, bro.
Yes.
Like, almost got shot at again.
Yes.
Y'all want us to bend the knee?
Yes.
What
No, it's not bending the knee, bro.
It almost is bending the knee.
But if we keep on doing this, they ain't gonna stop. They gonna keep shooting at that nigga. They'll say you're doing it again. I'm gonna go spin. So either we gonna spin or we try to get peace.
The way he just
it's kind of hard though.
The way he just broke it down,
no,
it almost like it's bending the knee.
But you come to solution. But what is the other solution? What is the other solution?
You're right.
What is the other solution?
Obviously,
we keep hollering and hooping. And they keep on doing it.
Today is a new day, and obviously he got shot at twice, and they still came on here trying to point the finger. Exactly. So obviously you're right. It's nothing we can do.
It's not.
Bullets have been thrown, and it's nothing to end that shit.
Either they threw the
Either they want him in the grave,
you're not gonna convince
or
them
in jail.
They either want him in the grave, in jail,
that's what I'm telling you.
or we finna have to bend the knee.
That nigga look like a true gangster.
Your best bet is to get him to.
Trump is a gangster now.
For Trump is to get them to not vote for Kamala.
It look like
get them to. That's your best bet.
It look like Trump is in the streets right now.
They not.
It look like.
Hey, Brock is true democracy, bro.
They said,
I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Solo kind of got me pumped up a little bit.
That shit go out and sling that out.
No,
you wasn't saying this earlier.
Go out and sling that out.
Why you saying this now? Why you saying this now?
Different,
nigga. It's the same shit.
I agree with. I agree with the peace thing.
Yeah, I agree. No, he's right. Bill O'Reilly was
in
right.
In the context, he was breaking it down.
It's
just
crazy.
That's why I said a nigga got shot and I gotta say sorry.
That shit weird.
You gotta shoot me, and then I gotta go outside.
You gotta go. It's like you gotta go say like, look.
That's like somebody your little brother. You gotta
listen. It's like saying like y'all done tweaked out. I tweaked out. Let's be cool, bro.
Exactly.
That's what
even
you
though
want.
he tweaked out worse and you know that, you gotta be the bigger man just because it's not gonna stop.
Yeah.
Either sling that on or
it's
do
like,
that.
They're delusional.
You niggas
You're
get
right.
up
You're right
now and grab your guns.
This is the same.
No.
Oh, y'all?
We're extremists.
No, you're right, though, bro. It's like we're dealing with our dumb cousin, right?
I just hate hollering.
You're right. You're right.
So what should we do?
You're right. You're right.
What is the solution?
Look, our dumb cousin. We got in a fight with them. They were more wrong, but we know they're not going to apologize.
They're not?
Because they're delusional. They're a little dumb.
Exactly.
So we have to go apologize to them to be the bigger person so we can, we can sit at the dinner table again and eat.
Yes.
The facts.
Yes.
That's a great way you broke it down right there.
Yes, it was.
That's a great way you broke it down right there.
That nigga's mentally incapable of grasping this.
Yeah.
So
he going to shoot your ass.
So the more you do. Exactly. And if you don't apologize,
he might sling that out.
So you can either have your pride or you can have your president.
I don't see that's a pride problem. Nigga shot at me twice.
And it's gonna be a third time.
So I can't be prideful about my life.
Slang that bitch or apologize.
Yeah. That's literally what it's coming down.
Yeah, that's really what
that's what Bill has the best plan. Let's just apologize, man. I'm sorry. The wall is black.
Yes,
y'all.
Everyone acknowledges yes is
Stop
worse on the left.
Trump.
I said that on the video. I said the word that yes, I agree that the left is worse. Yes.
I
just want Trump to not get shot again.
I agree.
Nigga, it's gonna happen. It look like nigga.
So sling that on then.
No.
All right, then we try the other thing.
No political violence.
No
political unrest, guys, in this country. We have to come down to, we got to come to the dinner table and we got to eat. And that's just what it is, man. It's shit's crazy, but
yeah, bro. My president got shot at twice, and he got to apologize to the other side.
Yes.
Trump, that's the best
Are
thing.
Are you the country is incapable? Nigga, we know.
Yeah.
We know.
I'm saying good. I'm saying do it. I'm saying put Trump to do it. We don't get